Hey guys, and thanks for tuning in. The title of this video is The Ebook Side Hustle. And in this video, we're going to be telling you guys 5 reasons why ebooks are a great way to make some money. So without further ado, let's jump into it. And I'm kind of gearing this video towards those of you selling ebooks on Amazon. There are a lot of other platforms to sell ebooks. There are other marketplaces. Most of my experience is with Amazon, and Amazon is obviously the biggest and most popular. Anybody you know that has an e-reader, probably 9 out of 10 of those people are going to have a Kindle and not a Nook or whatever else. Amazon's a common name, a trusted name. Pretty much everybody out there has an Amazon account, and they have some nice promos and ways that you can promote your ebook, whether it be giving away for free for a couple days, doing kind of a markdown sale, letting people who are Prime members have the book for free, all types of things like that. So, 5 reasons why Kindle ebooks or ebooks in general are a great side hustle and a great way to make a little bit of money. And I should add that there are some people who make their full-time income writing ebooks. If you're really, not everybody's going to be able to do that, and not everybody has the time to. So if you really dive in, potentially this could be a full-time income for you. But at the very least, I think you should be able to make some extra money on the side without having to output too much work. So, number 1, Amazon does all the work for you. All you have to do is write the book. I know it seems like, oh, all you have to do is write a book. You know, it seems pretty daunting to a new writer. But topics like nonfiction are easy to write about. Not everybody is a creative writer. Not everybody's going to be able to write a story or a novel. But pretty much everybody can write nonfiction. If you're educated on a subject or have some interest in a subject, you can probably put a book out about it. Every one of us has figured out something at some point in our lives. Maybe you figure out how to throw a frisbee well. Maybe you figure out how to sell, WordPress themes on eBay. Whatever it is you do, there's probably somebody out there that's looking to learn how to do that, or that's looking to make money that way, and somebody will probably buy your ebook. So, like I said, Amazon does all the work for you. It's really not that challenging to write an ebook. Figure out a topic that you're interested in, that you have some knowledge about. Kind of organize all that knowledge into chapters. So, I don't know if you have knowledge about knitting, talk about the different kinds of yarn you can use, the different kind of needles, the different kind of projects you can do, and then step by step how to knit a blanket, how to knit a hat, how to do this. Compile that information, organize that information, and all of a sudden you have an ebook that people out there are probably willing to buy. And like I said, writing the book isn't the hardest part. It's selling the book. If you didn't have Amazon and you were on your own to sell it, well, now you got to come up with a website. You have to get traffic to that website and then hope that they buy your book. Amazon already has the traffic. Amazon gets tons of traffic. And granted, there are things that you need to do to increase the traffic to your ebook and market your ebook. But in general, if you throw up an ebook on sports or how to hit a baseball or whatever, that's a very poor topic, by the way, and we'll get into that later on in this video. But somebody out there is going to be searching for baseball, and at some point, your book is going to come up. Maybe not on the first page, maybe not on the second page, maybe on the 10th page. But at some point, someone's going to come across your ebook, and if it's something that's interesting, if you have a good cover and it's good copy, it may actually sell. So, Amazon's got built-in traffic. It's kind of like eBay. You don't have to drive traffic to your own e-commerce website. You throw an item up on eBay. If you're selling an iPod and people are looking for an iPod, they're going to find your iPod and buy it. Amazon does all the work for you. You publish a book, put it on there, and from there, you can run promotions and things like that, but your ebook is sitting there passively waiting to sell, and as it sells, Amazon delivers the ebook to the customer's Kindle or phone or computer or whatever. Amazon collects the payment. Amazon hosts the page where your book is listed and where the reviews go. Once you publish a book on there, it's pretty much completely hands-off. You sit back and collect the checks. Now, if you're not doing things to keep your ebook relevant and to promote it, well, then you're not going to get traffic there after a while. The sales are going to die down. But technically, once you put an ebook up there, it's essentially up there forever, and it's passively making you money. So, like I said, number 1 was Amazon does all the work. Number 2 is nonfiction books are easy to write. Not everyone's a poet, not everyone's a creative writer, not everybody can write a novel, but everybody can write informational type text or resources. If you know how to do something, sure, some people are better writers than the others. You have to have good communication skills, be able to explain things clearly and hopefully concisely. But nonfiction is a pretty easy category. It doesn't require any special skills. You don't have to be especially creative. It basically comes down to find a topic that people are interested in learning about, compile the information about it, organize the information into chapters so it flows well and is easy to understand, and you got yourself a book. So writing nonfiction is a pretty easy skill to learn with a little bit of practice. You don't have to be a creative person. You don't have to be able to paint a picture with your words. You just need to be able to explain a topic clearly. Number 3, like I kind of already touched on this, but Amazon has a huge audience. I couldn't even tell you what traffic Amazon has. I don't know how much traffic they have, but Amazon gets tons of traffic, and not all that traffic is going to your specific books page, but Amazon's got the traffic, so if you write an interesting book, if you can get some rank with your book, they're going to flood you with traffic. So, write a book about a subject matter that there's not a lot of information out there for. Have a good cover so it draws people in, and have some good copy so your book sounds intriguing from the little blurb preview that you give, and there's a good chance you're going to sell some ebooks on there. So so far we've touched on Amazon does all the work, nonfiction writing is an easy skill to learn, and number 3, Amazon brings you a huge audience. Number 4, one of the things I like most about ebooks is it's something you can completely do on your own time. Let's just say, for example, I'm selling items on eBay. That's a nice hustle, It doesn't. It's not something where you have to be in the office from 9 to 5. If you want to list all your items on eBay at 3 in the morning, that's fine. If you want to pack your items up at 3 in the morning, that's fine. But at some point, when somebody buys something, you pretty much have to get that package out within 24 or 48 hours. So it's not a huge drain on your time, and it's not that demanding. But there are time restraints. With ebooks, you can write an ebook whenever you want. If you want to write an ebook at 8 in the morning, go right ahead. If you want to start writing your ebook and then take 3 weeks off and then come back to it, that's perfectly fine as well. If you want to wake up at 3 in the morning and write your ebook for 2 hours and then go back to sleep, you can do. Ebooks are something you can completely and totally do on your own time, whenever you want. It's creative. No one's telling you what to do. And then once you get that ebook on Amazon, if you want, you can be completely hands-off. I would recommend promoting your book on social media, book review sites, things like that. Talk about it in blogs and forums. But you can do all that stuff on your own time. It's not like ebooks are demanding in terms of, okay, you have to be available Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 2 to 4. You can do your ebooks whenever you want, any time of the day, any day of the week. Not at all really demanding on your time. So that's another reason I like ebooks. And lastly, ebooks are completely passive. Now, this is true and untrue. I almost debated putting this on there. When I say ebooks are completely passive, once you write the ebook, come up with the cover, come up with the copy, everything, and load it on Amazon, essentially at that point your job is done. You can sit back and your book is basically up there forever. If you actually want to sell books or push sales, you should be submitting press releases talking about your book. You should be plugging that book on social media. Maybe make a blog that goes along in the same niche as that book and write articles about the book and then say, hey, if you're looking for more information on this subject matter, you can check out this ebook, blah, blah, blah. If you want, you can either even go into Amazon and get a banner for your book or something like that and put it on there. So I would recommend promoting your stuff, but technically ebooks are completely passive. You write the thing, you throw it up there, and it's up there forever to make you money. So these are the 5 reasons I think ebooks are a great way to make money, and let's just recap these 5 reasons. 1, Amazon does all the work for you. Number 2, nonfiction writing is easy. It's a skill that any of us can learn. Number 3, Amazon has a huge audience built in for you. Number 4, you can do it on your own time. And number 5, ebooks are completely passive. Like I said, you want to market them, but they are completely passive. So here's 5 reasons why ebooks are a great way to earn money. Coming up on 10 minutes of this video, so we're about to cut off. But if you enjoyed this video, please, just below the video, there should be a thumbs up button. Give me a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to the channel. And lastly, if you guys have any questions about writing ebooks, about Kindle, about how to format your ebooks, anything like that, feel free to leave them in the description box below. I do try to respond to all questions and comments. And if there's enough interest, if you guys want to flood me with questions about ebooks, how to make money with ebooks, good topics for ebooks, all that type of stuff, I would be more than happy to either do a video or maybe even a live cast talking with you guys and answering all your guys' questions about ebooks. So thanks for tuning in. We'll talk to you guys next time, and have a good weekend.